Hello and welcome to Melanin Gamers Mini Games Review. I'm creatively Anzy. This is Melanin Gamers. Today we are bringing you Apex Legends Season 16 Revelry. Thanks to EA for letting us check out this new season early. It was amazing. So hot off the press, all the shiny new things you can expect from Apex, Revelry, and as the name suggests, I keep saying Revelry, I like saying Revelry. It's all about festivities because there's a lot to celebrate this new season for OG fans and rookies alike. Speaking of which, Apex is 4 years old. Oh, happy birthday to Apex. And this is the first season that there will be no new legend added, but really a focus on optimizing the game that we already love and enjoy. For those of us who don't know or aren't familiar with Apex, we have a new player experience that's been added, so you can get familiar with the game before facing a sweaty Wraith main with 20 kill and 4k badge. You even get a new Apex 101 badge when you complete these challenges that they've set up for newer players, which I think is really good because coming into this game as a newbie, it's like, oh my god, there's so much to learn. So I think that really sort of helps you as well. Now, it's been rumored, it's been hinted, but we can finally confirm that there are new classes in Apex. Yes, people, we have new classes. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's phenomenal. So there's the first one is Assault. This is like combat initiation and utility. Using your skills to force opponents to make decisions. Think Mad Maggie, Ash, Bangs, of course, Rev and Fuse. These legends like initiate plays and create advantages, you know. You drop that rolling thunder then and let's get this party going. As Mad Maggie, you can shoot your drill at someone hiding behind a corner and, you know, let's get this party started. So those are the assault classes. And with all the classes, you also have perks to that class, which I think is a really good idea, you know. So picking that legend gives you like an added sort of bonus, aka a perk. And so with assault, the perks include there are these new red bins that will be all over the map, and these are just for your assault characters. Only your assault legends can open them. There are valuable attachments that will be in these red bins. So since the assault characters, aka the fraggers, which I like to think of them as, they need more ammo, so these characters can carry an extra stack of ammo per inventory slot as well. So it's alright if you wait for a few clips because you have that extra little slot to work with. Now, next up is the skirmisher characters, combat mobility and escape. These legends are flankers and they know how to escape. Think your sweaty Wraith main who jumps into the void at the first sign of danger, Pathy, zipping in and out, Octane mains stemming in, Horizon queuing up, Gravity, Mirage disappearing, and of course Valkyrie, you know? So those are your skirmisher legends. And with the perks that come with your skirmisher legends, they can spot incoming care packages faster and they know what's inside. This is solely for the benefit of sweaty Wraith mains, I think, who like to pick up the Kraber. I'm kidding. I'm going to stop making fun of sweaty Wraith mains. Really, these characters have the ability because they can get in and grab those weapons, or they can set a trap with the care package, and because they will know what's been taken from that care package as well. So that's a sort of added perk. They're like, okay, that the Kraber's just been picked up, Kraber's in play, that kind of thing. So I think that's really cool. It's like a skirmisher, it's in the name, you know. I think even Wraith's name is International Skirmisher, so it's like literally perfect for those sort of characters who they skirmish. I'm gonna stop saying skirmish. Then there's Recon Legends. So Recon Legends are enemy intel and tracking. Come on, we know the Recon Legends, aka scanning methods. They make it their business to know if someone has reloaded their gun 5 minutes ago across the map. That is your Recon Legend. So think Crypto, Seer, Vantage, and of course Bloodhound. But we have the perks for the Recon Legends as well. No more ring data for these scanning legends, which is a really big thing. But don't worry, Apex has brought you something different. There is a new survey beacon that is basically a mini crypto takeover. So you know on KC, there's the crypto's takeover. There's that giant drone that scans the whole map. That's basically what this is. It reveals enemies on the map for 30 seconds, and just like the huge one on KC, you can see people and know what they just did. I'm kidding, but it reveals them for 30 whole seconds, which I think is quite a long time. You know, so if you want to like back out of there and land on somebody, that is your Recon Legends can scan and see that that information, which is really cool. Controller legends. Is this a hint that people should be using controller with these legends? I don't know. But these are the area set up in. They control an area, you know, they hunker down. Think Caustic in Bunker. And like Watson setting up a fortress literally anywhere. And so these legends control an area, you know. See why they're there. Pass it like that. Really? If you want to gatekeep someone or you just want to control the general area, then these are your pick. You want to control the floor of a building, that kind of thing. Catalyst, Watson, and Rampart, of course, are these legends that will, like, you can control their space. Now, the perks for these legends include the scan, the beacon that we just mentioned that was taken away from the scanning metas. It's been given to these control legends. It's been given to them so that they all know where the next ring is. So there's a new device. Let me backtrack there. So there's a new device called it's the beacon repackaged, and it will reveal the next ring. So they can reveal the next ring. And then they can sort of hunker down like, okay, we know the ring is going to be there. Let's set up some caustic traps. Let's set up some Watson fences, that kind of thing. So I think that's a pretty good idea in terms of the controller legends because they will be able to set up the area. Now, last but not least, support. Of course, as a Lifeline main, I know I know a Lifeline. As a Lifeline main, I was just like, oh, I was like so excited about this part. Like, oh, support people. So this is Team Survival. The strongest legends in the game, I personally think, are the ones who are always trying to keep their team alive. Survive and reset your team. This is what the support class offers. It's in the name. It's the medics of the team. I still stand by the fact that I think that Lifeline is the only healer in the game, but these legends are now on the rosters of like support. As it's about team survival, you know, healing your team, that's Lifeline all day long. Getting your team the best loot, that's Lola. Quick reses, that's both Jibby in his bubble and Newcastle healing ultimate as well. So that's the support class. Now the perks that the support class have is there's a new, you know, the blue shelf that comes out, those like the blue bins, they're already on the map. Only Lifeline needs to be able to open them. I don't know if it's a soft Lifeline nerf because now all of the support class can now open them. So instead of random stuff in there that they used to contain, now it's going to be high value healing items. Think Phoenix kit, that sort of thing, shield batteries. But the absolute and coolest, and I think most OP, and the thing is I've been asking for the longest time that they have put with the support legends, is you can craft your teammates' banners even when they have timed out. Let me say that again. Let me say that one more time. You can craft your teammates' banners even when they have timed out. Like, that is game-changing stuff. That's literally game-changing stuff. The thing is timed out. You don't even have to wait for it to time out. Just dip and go and craft it. That is crazy to me. So I think that is amazing. I love that for the support legends so freaking much. I love these new classes. So just to go over that again, it's Assault, Skirmish, Recon Legends, Controller Legends, and Support. So those are the 5 new classes that we have with perks included too. But wait, there's more. As I mentioned before, there is no new legend this season, but really a focus on optimizing. The legend's already available. So that's why there's been some reworks, nerfs and buffs of different characters in the game. The scanning meta is about to be nerfed into the void with this. So let's start with Seer. Notoriously a very controversial legend in terms of what they can do. I absolutely love Seer. His ult is being reduced, which means it will take him longer to throw down his wonderful heart. And there's a cooldown with him scanning around. He can't just like scan around for free. And the heartbeat sensor is now audible too to nearby enemies. So there's also major changes, I think, in terms of Seer not being able to just scan around for free, you know. And also his ult being reduced too. Well, we'll see how that works in with, you know, the new season, how people are going to play different people. Can't mention scanning mess without mentioning Baby Bloodhound. Their ult is getting a rework. Instead of going into Blood's Beast of the Hunt, they will find white ravens around the map that will lead them to enemies, which visually I think is amazing. Apex, when are we going to get this TV show? I just love the idea of that. It sounds so cool and amazing, like these white ravens that they will be around, you know? I think that'll be pretty stunning, to be honest. Okay, up next, our 2 favourite skirmisher legends. We've got Wraith and Parthy. Wraith, she's getting her Season 0 Naruto run back. I'm joking, she isn't. But wouldn't that be amazing if she actually did? No, her portal is going back to season 0 portal, which is twice as far as twice as far as the portal she has now, and also during the end of the portal, as she keeps running, she's gonna get faster too. So basically, season 0 Rafe is back. She's back, baby. As for Parthy, he saw how much fun people were having on the zip lines on Broken Moon, and he was just like, you know what, let me put in a good word for me at Respawn, yeah? So his zip line now not only goes further, but you will also be faster as you're traveling along it, which I think is really cool. And I think it'll make for some really cool shots and like gameplays and stuff like that, just like traveling on his zip now. So it's like old Parthy is back too. So old Parthy and old Rafe are basically back. Okay, prepare yourself, guys. Incoming Horizon Nerf. So her gravity lift up has been reduced. You can't be taking shots. You know, when you go up top, you can't just be it'll be difficult to take shots at people because the accuracy, they reduce sort of the accuracy of her flying up there. But they have increased it there, so you can go higher, but it'll be a bit shaky there. So I'm not sure if that's like a nerf. It kind of is, because a lot of people just like to go off and shoot people from up high. But you know, we'll see how that plays out with being able to go up higher and not being able to shoot that well. So there's that. So maybe it's just better for repositioning. Now for Mirage. Reviving his teammates, he will be cloaked I'm not saying 60 seconds, boy. For 3 seconds, but will have no gun. So he can, like, you know when he revives and suddenly when he appears, you can just down him. No, he'll be cloaked for 3 seconds, maybe allowing for him to escape. Also, when you shoot his clones, you will be trackable for a short time, which I think is huge for Mirage. I think it's really huge. Like, he's almost like a bit of, I feel like that's like a, not recon legend, but I think that's a really, really big thing for Mirage, being able to track somebody, because usually it's just like shows you they've shot you there. But now if you can track them for a little while, you're like, I know exactly where you're going, kind of thing. Now, for the real information that you came here for. Lifeline! Lifeline! No, there's no red shield. Everyone go home. There's Apex, what are we doing? There's still no red shield for my baby Asia Shay. What's happening? But the change that there are is when you revive someone, you know that slow effect, just when you click your key when you revive somebody, that has been reduced, so you're not so vulnerable when you've just revived, and your care packages are faster. That's it. That's the buff to Lifeline. So it's a very, very small, minute, if you blink, squint your eyes at it, you can just about see that buff. But I guess we'll see. I'll see how, hopefully it's better than before, but I'm still holding out on her res shield. Please, Apex. Apex. I'm putting it in my dream journal. That's what we kept going on about when we were seeing this press release. To bring back Lifeline's res shield. I hope so. Okay, now let's move on before I get actually upset. There is a new gun. It's called the Nemesis. The Nemesis. That is just, if you're not picking it up for the name alone, let me tell you what this gun does. It is apparently a contender for the R301. And as you know, me, I picked, but from the first time I played Apex, 2 days after it was released, I picked up the R301 and never looked back. And you're saying there's a contender? Then I love that it's called the Nemesis so freaking much. It's an energy weapon that's a burst fire. An energy burst fire? Hello, you have my attention, because I love the Hemi as well. I'm just like, AR, it's an AR burst fire. I'm just like, you're saying, I'm hearing R301 contender. Let me see this weapon. So pick up the Nemesis when you see it and definitely try it out because it's so cool. Okay, last but definitely not least, there are some cool new game modes. No more arenas, unfortunately. In its place will be a mixtape, and as the name suggests, it will be a mixture of content you'll see that fans have most requested for. Yes, people, we are finally getting back we're finally getting Team Deathmatch. 6 VCs. There'll be also so in this mixtape, so it'll be 6 people versus six legends versus legends. So that will be in the mixtape, and it'll be rotating. It'll be there permanently in terms of the mixtape, but it will rotate the different gamers that will be there, which is, I think, is really, really, really huge. And there'll also be Control. We do love Control. And Gun Run. Yes, I can't wait for Gun Run, throwing knives at people at the last the last round. For now, that will be all that will be on mixtape, but there are definitely plans to change things around. So if you are a fan of arenas, that might come onto mixtape. So mixtape is different things that will be playing. It'll be added onto the playlist. You see what I did? Okay, I'm gonna stop that. So with mixtape, there'll be different things like in rotation. So we might get arenas back. We might get other LTMs that we've had previously. Like, oh, we really like this LTM, so that will be added to mixtape, which I think it's a really cool idea. So it's just like it keeps it fresh, it keeps it new. Like these are really things that we enjoy. These are things that maybe not a lot of people want back. So and then we can see it's also good for I think new players because OG players we played probably all the LTMs, but like some players like, well, I never got to try out arenas, but so they can bring it back for that kind of stuff. Or other players who be like, well, I really miss arenas, add it onto the mixtape for maybe a season or half a season. So I really like the idea of mixtape and where Apex can sort of expand with that. That's why for me, it's the expansion. Right now, of course, I'm very the team deathmatch is calling my name, and I love that controller's back and gun run. But I'm also glad that potentially there'll be other stuff as well being added. But yeah, that is everything. Don't forget to check out Apex. Apexing. Don't forget to check out Apex. The new season will be live from the 15th of February. So definitely check that out. Don't forget to, if you've never played Apex before, there's a new user experience, so check that out. And if you're an OG fan of Apex, don't forget to, that download. It's going to be hefty. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, please, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's been Creatively Anzy. Follow us on all our socials at Melanin Gamers. Thank you, everyone. Until next time. Bye.